petang, the equipment that we need is the bow, the ring, and the jack. But what if we doesn't have the ring? We can use our feet to make a circle with the tank.
Okay, next we're gonna learn how to grip the balls. Okay, there's two types of grip. The first one is vice grip and the second one is cradle grip. So let's go. Okay, the first grip that we're gonna learn today is the vice grip. So how do you do the vice grip? The first one is you need to straight your hand like this, and then put the ball in palm of your hand, and then you need to curve all your hand to the ball like this. Okay, like this. So your thumb finger, you can either put it on the finger or the ball. Okay, the next grip that we're gonna learn today is the cradle grip. So straight your hand like this, and then rather than put the ball in your palm, you're gonna put the ball into your finger, and then you're gonna cradle your finger like this, and you hold the balls into your finger, not into your palm. Okay, so what is the key difference between the vice grip and the cradle grip? So the key difference is in thumb finger. So in the vice grip, we don't use the thumb finger because we don't want the thumb to deflect our ball or our shot. That is the key difference. The most common error during this grip is when you want to throw the ball, you turn your hand to the side. So your ball will not go straight, but either to the left or to the right.
Okay, next is pointing skill. So we have 4 different types in pointing skill. First, rolling. Second, half loop. Third, high loop. And fourth, full loop. But in this video, we are going to focus only on 2 types of pointing skill, which are rolling and half loop. Okay, the reason why, because rolling and half loop is easy to understand, easy to learn, and suitable for beginner. Rolling point. As the name suggests, the rolling point involves the player rolling the ball all the way from the circle and towards the jack. This involves a rolling throw and is commonly executed with the player at the waist or the knee. So, let's see how. Alright, first, you need to choose your suitable position, either standing up or squatting. For squatting, your dominant knee needs to slightly elevated, and then you need to straight away your hand at shoulder level, eyes is on landing point, and then throw the ball and follow through. So let's see it again. Okay, so there are 3 common errors while doing this technique. First, inconsistent landing spot means you are landing with your undominant knee. So your hand will have the disturbance when you throw the ball. Second, poor of power control means you have not enough power when you throw the ball. And then lastly, not lock the body means your body is not locked.
Okay, hi. Now we are going to focus on the pointing, which is half lock. So let's go. So what is half lock? So half lock is you have to throw the ball so that it will land into the sand, and then you have to make sure that the ball is rolled to the jack. For the coaching cue in half lock is you have to your shoulder and your feet must width apart, and then you have to use your dominant leg and dominant arm Your arm must parallel with your feet and move slightly ahead, and you have to throw the ball into the jet and follow through. For the first common error why we are doing the half lob is insufficient height, which is the player itself throw the ball that use the less power rather than usually. Okay, for the second common error in half lob is overthrowing, which is the player itself overthrow and use the high power, and then it will give the opportunities to the opponent. For the third common error in half lob is inconsistent technique. You have to see the length first, whether it's suitable or not if you want to do the half lob. If not, don't use half lob. If yes, just use half lob.
Now we will learn the next skills in PETANQUE, which is shooting. So the purpose of shooting is to knock away enemy balls from the jack. So we will use the same technique, which is half lob. So first thing you need to do is positioning your body. So what you have to do is take your body weight apart like this, and take your dominant leg little front. For the next cue is aim and visualizing. So what you need to do is you aim at the jack ball. So you need to visualize where to land the ball, and you're supposed to hit the opponent balls. The next is backswing. So after you aim and visualize, so what you have to do is do a backswing. So make sure that you can control your power from behind. For the next one is release. So when it comes to release, after backswing, you have to release it properly. So the ball, you can control the height of the ball, so it will not over or too close with the opponent ball. Last but not least, follow through. So like this, aim and visualize, backswing, release, follow through.